last class I did the revision of third module. In yesterday's class, I asked you about do you want revision for the next module. Nobody responded, so I'll continue the syllabus. Yes, students, we were discussing about the self motivation. We were discussing about the motivation and self motivation in the last class. Um, yes, students, if you take an example of any organization or they so in some organization, what they do is employee of the year, like that they award. Yes, no, some companies they give award. Can you see the PPT, students? They share the screen. Why only 20 students are there? Yes, students, can you see the PPT? ಅದಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ, PPT ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳಿ.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, students, I don't know whether you know or not, but in some of the companies they nominate employee of the year, or some monthly some event they keep, and those who win to them, they give some award or trophy or some money, like that. Why they do all this? Why they do all this? To encourage the employees. To encourage the employees. Even we do the technical fest, so many events will be conducted, and those who participate and those who perform well for them, we give some cash prize, certificates, and all. Why the organization, why the institute will do all this? Just to encourage the students, and in the companies, just to encourage the employees. They do all this, and to motivate the employees, to motivate the students, to motivate the students, or to motivate the employees, or to motivate any person, we have to we have to encourage them. And suppose this 50 employees are there in the company. 50 employees are there. If first month one employee got some award, then others also will be motivated by seeing his performance. Even I should get that award in the next month. In next month, one more event will be organized. In that event, I have to participate. I have to get some award. Like that, they get some motivation by seeing the others. So motivation is very much important, students. To better understand employees' attitude and motivation, what we have to do is we have to create a good working environment. First thing is to motivate and to understand the attitude of the employee. We have to create a good employees working environment. The working environment is very much important, and it causes a satisfaction and dissatisfaction. It causes a satisfaction and dissatisfaction. Causes a satisfaction and dissatisfaction. If a working environment is good, and if all the employees are working good, and every month one employee is getting the award, or in each month more than one employee is getting the award, even the company also will be satisfied, even the employees also are satisfied. Correct? No? If the working environment is not good, not good means the resources and the friendly environment and the ethical behavior, the resources, the environment, friendly environment and the ethical behavior. If this is, then definitely the working environment will be good. If the working environment will be good, then even the employees will be satisfied. They'll be satisfied, they'll show their satisfaction. If the working environment is not good, then they are not satisfied, so that is satisfaction. So the see students, the main thing here is to understand the attitude and motivation of a student, of a employees. The employer or the organizer have to create the good working environment. The working environment is very important. If the working environment causes a satisfaction and dissatisfaction, when it causes a dissatisfaction, if the resources are not good, if the working environment is not good, if the if surrounding people are not good, then definitely it causes a dissatisfaction. If everything is right, if everything is correct, then it shows a satisfaction. And here he called the satisfiers motivators and the dissatisfier hygienic factor, hygiene factors. What is hygiene factor? Hygiene in the sense that they are considered maintenance factor that are necessary to avoid dissatisfaction, that are necessary to avoid dissatisfaction, but that by themselves do not provide satisfaction. So here in the motivation we have a hygiene factor. Hygiene means it considers a employee's satisfaction. It means a employee's satisfaction. To maintain the employee's satisfaction, what we have to do, what are the necessary factors? To maintain the satisfaction, we should avoid dissatisfaction. To maintain the satisfaction, we have to avoid dissatisfaction. When we will be dissatisfied? When we are not happy. Correct, no students? When we are not happy, when we are not getting a proper treatment, or when the work environment is not good. If I and one more person is participated in the event and we both got the same score, then if only the other person is getting the award, the first person is getting the award, I'm not getting the award. So this creates a dissatisfaction. Correct, no students? This creates a dissatisfaction. So the organization has to maintain the satisfaction of an employee. The organization has to maintain the satisfaction of an employee. Here the partiality will come. Only to the first employee they are giving some appraisal, or they are giving some cash prize or some award they are giving. Even I got the same marks, even I got the same score, but they are not considering me. So it is show. Then what I do, I show my dissatisfaction. But the aim of hygiene factor is to avoid a dissatisfaction. Here some of the factors affecting the job attitude. So the leading to dissatisfaction is company profile, supervisor, relationship with the boss, work condition, salary, relationship with the peer members. These are all the leading to dissatisfaction. And the leading to satisfaction is achievement. We have to achieve to our goal, recognition in the company. If in your class 60 students are there, yes, definitely we know all 50 students in your class, 50 students. So who will be recognized more? Who studies well, who is very punctual, and yes, who are very good in behavior, who are very good in studies. Yes, definitely all 50 are known to everybody, but who will highlight? The toppers. Yes. So if in the company also maybe thousands employees are there, if my performance is good, then I'll get my recognition. Work itself, so we have to work by ourselves. No need to get pressure from the others. Responsibility. We should be responsible. Why I have to spend so much time today? I can do my work tomorrow also. What is there if I do 1 or 2 days delay also? Nothing will happen. Like that, we should not do. We should finish our work within time. We should be responsible. Whatever work is assigned to us. Advancement. Try to learn new technologies. Okay, I know only HTML. I don't want to learn HTML5. I don't want to learn HTML5. What is the use of learning HTML5? Anyway, by using HTML, I can develop a web page. But if you learn HTML5, then you can learn, you can implement a new advanced techniques. Correct, now students? You can implement a advanced technique. So the advancement should be there, and the growth is very important. If you all do all this, definitely you can find a growth in your career. Yes, students understood the hygiene factors and how the attitude of an employee, how should be the attitude of an employee, and what makes a dissatisfaction and what makes a satisfaction. This is very important. And next very important thing is leadership. All will not be having this type of quality. Yes. Yes, students, all will be having this type of quality. No. At least you say yes or no. Sometimes I'll get whether my voice is audible, or sometimes due to some network issue, connection will be lost. Then I'll not come to know. I'll get confusion whether the connection is lost or whether my voice is not audible or my students are sleeping. Yes, students, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hardly 3-4 class. After this is the last module we have. Listen, students. So the leadership quality is very much important. We discussed in group discussion also. In GD also, we have seen that how the leader plays a role. How the leader plays a role, and in the team also, in any project also, if you nominate a leader, the leader will represent. See, students, listen this example. I give one project to one student. So first project to first student, second project one student, third project one student. Who will responsible for the first project? This person. Who will responsible for the second project? This person. Who is responsible for the third project? This person. So see, this one shows the person A, B, C. For first project, person A is responsible. For second project, person B is responsible. And for third project, person C is responsible. Correct? No? So why? Because there is no group. There is an individual project. If it is in a group, then you can blame your friends. Ma'am, I have done my job, but she or he has not done their job. Correct? No? Like that, you will blame. If it is an individual project, then you cannot blame to anybody. You have to do your work. If I make a group of 6 students, and if I give one project, your students understanding, if I give a project, then out of these 6 students, I'll make one as a leader. Because why I make this as a leader? All the 6 students have same talent. Nobody is less in that. So I'm not making him as a leader of that group based on his knowledge or his performance, because all are equally same. I do not, it is not possible to communicate with all 60 students, all 6 students. So I make a leader and I tell him, you should guide whatever the instructions I'm giving you. You should guide your team members, because at a time I may not. If it is offline, then definitely I would have done. Online, then maybe some are busy with some work, some other elective classes. Whenever I'm free, that time they may not be free. So what I do, I communicate only with the leader. I communicate only with the leader and I tell leader, you should be responsible for this project. Whatever I want to talk or communicate, I will talk to you only. And whatever the message I am telling to you, you should communicate with your other team members. See, that leader means it's not that he is very so he is a supervisor, or he has so much of knowledge or talent. Just to when the project is represented, when project is after completion of a project, when project is represented, all 60 may not be able to represent. This leader will represent. Instead of representing all 6 students, a single person will represent. So he will become a leader of a group. So leadership is defined as influence, that is the art or process of influencing people so that they will steer willingly and enthusiastically towards the achievement of group goal. So here the leader will work enthusiastically towards the achievement of a group goal. Here it involves the achievement of a group goal. But whereas in these three cases, the group goal will not come. Why? Because there is no group. There is a single persons are involved. Correct, students? Getting a single person, individual persons are involved in the project. But whereas in this example, in the 6 students, a group of people will be there. A leader should influence the remaining members to work towards the willingness and work with the enthusiasm to achieve the group goal. Yes, definitely it is a group goal only. It is not an individual goal, because it is a teamwork. Correct, no, students? It is a teamwork. We have ingredients of leadership. Yes, students, listening. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
Yes, ma'am.
Why Shranti is less today? Why Shranti is less? You know your test dates, no, students? I told 28, 29, 30. No, it is 28, 29, 31st. Friday, Saturday, and Monday. My subject will be Monday afternoon. But still, we have not received the detailed timetable. But your dates, as of now, they have told only the dates. That is 28, 29, 31st. I think definitely it will be a proctored only. So we'll see what are the instructions they will give. Yes, students, all of you received the GCR invitation, no? Your students understood the definition of leadership. The leadership quality is very much important, students, so that you can, if you have a leadership quality, you can, when you have the ability to make the group members work with you, then you can become a leader. You can become a leader. Ingredients of leadership. The leader must, the students, the leader must have the leader must concern for the quality, honesty, risk, concern for the employees and customers. So simply, you cannot become a leader. When you are a leader, then you are responsible for the complete project. When you become a leader, you are responsible for the complete project or complete task, and you are also responsible for the members of your group. You're also responsible for the members of your group, and you have to make sure that within the stipulated time, the project should complete. Within the assigned time, the project should complete. And you have to make sure that the quality of the work you are doing by your group members, it should be of good quality. It should be of good quality, and the members are honest. The group member should be honest. They should not cheat. They should not cheat to the leader, or they should not cheat to the organization, or they should not cheat to the employers. They should not cheat to the company. They should be honest, and the leader should be capable of taking a risk. The leader should be taking he should be capable of taking a risk. I'll give you a construction example. To construct a 1 BHK house, 5 months we need. In the beginning of a contract, the contract is signed by the construction engineer, and the owner of the house. The contract has made within 5 months. The house should complete. 5 months means January. So in January, we were not knowing that a second wave of COVID will affect to the world in the month of April. So we were not knowing that. So in the month of January, the contract has happened, the bond has happened, the agreement they have made. But due to this lockdown, due to this pandemic situation, we are if the engineer is not getting a labors, then it is difficult for him to complete the house in 5 months. Then he should take a risk. He should talk to the owner. And he should convince him that give some buffer time, give some extra time, because even the owner knows the situation, what is happening in the entire country, entire world, what is happening, what is the situation due to this pandemic. He has to tell them. He has to see, when he has the leadership quality, when he has a management quality, only then he can talk with the laborers or talk with the workers, and he can talk with the owners. He should try to convince to the workers also, and he should convince to the owner also. The balance should be there, equal. He should not only dominate to the owner only. No, I am not getting any workers. I am another 5 months time I need. He should not become rude also on the owner, and he should not become rude on the workers also. The equal balancing should be there. Only then he can become a good leader. He can become a leader. And he can when he is convincing the owner, give me some extra 2 months time so that I can complete your house. And meanwhile, he should talk to the workers also. He should explain them the scenario that they have already paid us so much of money, And okay, if not all 6 days in a week, at least work half of a day in each day, or two labors today and another labors tomorrow. Like that, you make some adjustment and try to work and try to complete the project within a given time. Like that, he has to convince both, to the workers and to the owners. And we have four major ingredients for the leadership: the ability to use power effectively and in a responsible manner. It's the same example. The owner has given complete responsibility to the civil engineer to construct a house. He should use effectively. He should not cheat to the workers also, and he should not cheat to the owners also. Students, Wipro, Satyam, Infosys, so big software companies are there. The owners will not sit and watch what each employees are doing. They'll not see all that. So they don't have time also. It is not possible also. If they have 3 4 branches, they cannot go to each branch. They cannot check how the employees are working. So they appoint a team leaders, managers, MDs, CEOs. So based on the job category, based on the hierarchy, they appoint a person and they give them the responsibility. Your MD for this branch, your OMD for this, your CEO for this branch, it is your responsibility to take care of these many employees. So when the owners give the responsibility to to those persons, and they should not misuse that responsibility. They should use effectively. They should use effectively the responsibility. The ability to use a power effectively and in a responsible manner. The ability to comprehend that human beings that have different motivating forces at different times in different situations. Everybody will be having different motivating factors and different scenarios. So 1 minute, students. So the ability to comprehend that human being that have different motivating forces at different times and different situations. So the leader has to uh, see when we appoint a person as a leader, when a group of people are working, to that group we give a responsibility to one person and we nominate him as a leader. So many people are involved in the team, or many people are involved in the work. So each will be having a different mentality. And so many different situations will come in the working environment. So being a leader, he should have the capability, or he should have the ability to manage all the different types of people and to manage a different kinds of situation, and ability to inspire. See, um, when you can inspire your team members, when assume that I have class at 9:30. I have class at 9:30. So being a teacher, so I should log in at least before 9:30 or exactly 9:30. And if I log in at 10 o'clock, if I log in at 10 o'clock, then can I have the ability to tell my students to log in for the 9:30 classes at 9:30? No. So when being a teacher, when instead of joining at 9:30, I'm joining at 10 o'clock, then how students will get inspiration from me? So I cannot have any words to tell my students that join at 9:30. So before telling to others, I have to be perfect in my work. I have to be punctual in my work. Correct, no, students? Before telling to the team members, but a leader should leader should be punctual. 8:30 class, so many times when you come late we scold. If I only come at 8:45 and start taking class, oh, okay, one day maybe due to traffic or maybe due to some problem, or no, sometimes the network issue happens, so maybe because of network issue I may not be start taking class exactly at 9:30. It happens sometimes, not every day. So every day it will not happen. If before I tell my students to join to the class exactly at 9:30 or 10:30, I should join to the class exactly at 9:30. If I am only not joining on time, then how can I tell my students to join at 9:30? So you become perfect in your work, and you give, by seeing your work, the other employees or other members will get a inspiration. Yes, I should also be punctual like my leader. I should also be like a honest like my leader. The By seeing the quality of the leader, the other employees or the other member should get a inspiration. They should get a inspiration. The ability to act in a manner that will develop a climate conduct to responding to and arousing motivations. So you, being a leader, you should behave in such a way that by seeing your behavior, the other team members will get a motivation. Other team members will get a motivation. And being a leader, you should develop a good climate in the working environment. Good climate means not the weather climate, sunlight or rainy, not like that. You should have a patience. You should have a patience. As I told, when you are working in a group, all team members will not be having a same mentality. Some will be having some are maybe short tempered, and some are cool person. So different type of people will be. Some are very talkative, some are not punctual, some are not meeting the deadline on time. So like that, different type of people will be there. So being a leader, you should, with patience, you should talk to all the employees. With the patience, you have to talk with all the employees. Okay, first time if they are doing some mistake, you give some excuses. First time, second time, if even after giving so many excuses, if still they are not doing their work properly, then you give some punishment. Unless and until giving one or two chances, you don't start scolding them. Mm. Yes, students, all of you understood?
ಈ ಸರಿ ಹಾಕಿಕೊಂಡೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood the leadership qualities and the hygiene factors?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, we have trait approach to leadership that we'll see in the next class. Answer your attendance, students. One.
Yes, ma'am.
2,
Present, ma'am.
3,
Present, ma'am.
4. 4. Amrish. 5.
Present, ma'am.
6.
Present, ma'am.
7.
Present, ma'am.
8. 8. Ashok absent. 9.
9 present, ma'am.
10.
Present, ma'am.
11.
Present, ma'am.
12.
Present, ma'am.
13. 13. Dev Malya. 14.
14 present, ma'am.
16.
Present, ma'am.
17.
Present, ma'am.
18.
Present, ma'am.
19.
Present, ma'am.
20.
Present, ma'am.
21.
Present, ma'am.
22.
Present, ma'am.
23.
Present, ma'am.
24.
Present, ma'am.
25. Lata. 26.
Present, ma'am.
27.
Yes, ma'am.
28.
Yes, ma'am.
29. Neelanjan. Absent. Nishant.
Present, ma'am.
Pavitra.
Present, ma'am.
Maithili.
Present, ma'am.
Priyanka.
Present, ma'am.
Akash.
Present, ma'am.
Pavan. Pavan absent. Akash, how are you?
I'm good, ma'am. I'm good.
Rajeshwari.
Present, ma'am.
Rakesh. Rakesh. Ramya.
Present, ma'am.
Rashmi.
Present, ma'am.
Ravi Shankar.
Yes, ma'am.
Rizwan.
Present, ma'am.
Vishal.
Present, ma'am.
Savita.
Yes, ma'am.
Shruti.
Present, ma'am.
Sneha.
Yes, ma'am.
Spurti. Spurti. Absent. Srinidhi.
Present, ma'am.
Srinivas.
Present, ma'am.
Sunil.
Present, ma'am.
Vaishnavi.
Present, ma'am.
Vinny.
Present, ma'am.
Ashok absent. Dev absent. Lata absent. Neelanjan absent. Pavan absent. Spurti absent. Yes, students, any doubt in the assignment questions? If you have any doubt in the assignment questions, you can ask. Yes, students, this is a second module. I mean, a fifth module, first chapter. This is there for your test. The first chapter is there for your test. Yes, students, this module is very easy. Easy means the content and the topics are not so tough to understand. All the content and topics are very easy. It is all about the ethics, how ethically we have to behave in our daily life and in the organization. Here mainly they are concentrating about the organization, about the working place, or in the company how you have to behave. So there when we say ethics, so ethics means a set of rules, we have to follow. If there is any if there are any misbehavior, if anybody is not following the rules, then we say that that person is not behaving ethically. And this is very important. The morality will change, or the ethics will vary based on the age, culture, ethics, religion, family background, life experience, education, and gender. Is definitely the way the behavior will vary based on these criteria, based on the culture, based on the background, ethical background, based on the age, based on the religion, based on the life experience, education. The morality will vary. Some of the definitions: integrity. Integrity also very much important, students. Some of the definitions. Again here, ethics in the business world, how we have to be, how we have to implement ethics in the business world. So when we are not involving ethics in the business world, what type of effects it will put, what impact it will show. So it will create globalization create a complex work environment. The work environment will change. So here, this is very important. Good business ethics. Some important points of good business ethics. To gain the, means why we are forcing a good business ethics is important to gain a goodwill of the community, to create an organization that operate consistently, to foster the good business practices, to protect organization employees from legal action, to avoid unfavorable publicity. These are all in detail. In my PPT, I have explained. This PPT today I will share in the GCR, or I'll do one thing. Now only I'll share in the GCR so that you can access. Second module, complete third module, and the first chapter of fifth module I have shared in the GCR students. If you go through the PPTs, if you have any doubt, you can ask me, students. Neelanjan still he has not accepted the invitation. Yes, students, before the internals, you please go through with the PPTs. If you have any doubts, you can ask. I'll search. I have some notes also. I'll search, and after some times, I'll share the notes also in the GCR. You please go through with the notes and the PPT.
ದ್ರಾಕ್ಷಿವೇಣಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಕಟ್ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನನಗೆ ಫೋನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ ಅವ್ರು ನಿನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ
ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ
ಅವರೇ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು